Election officials are investigating 4 possible cases of voter fraud involving double voting. Gino Vici is on your block in Mount Clemens with more on what the voters are accused of doing and how election officials caught it.
Yeah, Macomb County Clerk Anthony Forlini says although this is only 4 instances of potential voter fraud, well, if it turns out to actually be fraud, he says this is something his office takes very seriously, and he's commending those election officials that caught it.
Well, I want to be clear. I want to make sure that elections here in Macomb County go without a hitch. Anything I see that is an abnormality, we're going to attack and go after.
Macomb County Clerk Anthony Forlini did recently see an abnormality in the primary voting a few weeks ago.
It was 4 separate instances, and so we're going to investigate it fully through the policing agencies, the prosecutor, and the state of Michigan.
Days after the August primary election, Forlini says election officials in St. Clair Shores noticed these 4 instances of double voting, where individuals turned in absentee ballots to vote, and they also showed up in person to vote. Forlini is commending St. Clair Shores Clerk Abby Barrett with catching it.
And I got to really give a lot of credit to the clerk in St. Clair Shores, because she did a phenomenal job identifying it, isolating it, and reporting it up through the agencies, through us in the state of Michigan.
Although the double votes didn't have an impact on the elections, Forlini says as we inch closer to the presidential election, trust and transparency is a must.
It's very important, and that's why we want to be very transparent. These things aren't going to happen in Macomb County. We're going to stop it.
Of course, election fraud is a serious offense that could result in federal charges. But again, right now, these 4 instances of voter fraud, potential voter fraud, are still being investigated here in Macomb County. In Mount Clemens, Gino Vici, CBS News, Detroit.